Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with a new video. Today I'll be sharing with you on how our Versant examinations or test works and also some tips on how to pass it. Now these Versant tests is an automated spoken language being administered by some of the call center here in the Philippines, or call center companies here in the Philippines, that normally takes 15 minutes or so. Now, these particular video that I'll be sharing with you consists of 6 parts, such as reading, listening, and repeating the sentences that will be given by the system. Also, the simple questions that requires definite answers or simple answers. Sentence build, which is the 4th part. Also, the storytelling and the open questions. Now, these particular tests would measure the English communication skills of applicants or aspiring call center agents for the call center companies to determine how qualified, or if the applicants or the aspiring agents is qualified or fit for the job. Now, I'll be sharing also the steps in taking this Versant examinations. So what's gonna happen here is that once you get on the site, by the way guys, these Versant tests can also be done either on phone or computer. But of course, if you're on the site, the facilitator will ask you to do it on the computer. They'll be providing you a test paper with the test identifications number, which is located on the upper right hand corner of the paper with the instructions. I suggest, guys, that please follow the instructions. Be confident. Make sure to ask the facilitators if you have any concerns before taking it, such as technical issues. If you need clarifications on how this Versant examination works in order for you to pass it. And of course, try to compose yourself, and also don't let your nervousness takes over. Now, let's proceed with the first parts. But I would say the steps first in taking this Versant examination. So once you have the paper, once you have the test identifications number, and once you have the computer in front of you, you'll be asked to access the Versant testing system. Then you need to input or key in the test identification number. So once you're done with that, you'll be asked to respond to the test questions or prompt on the screen. Then these responses will be sent to the Versant scoring system. So the Versant testing system will score it, and afterwards the score will be sent to the web reporting tool. Okay. So, of course, I don't want you to fail. That's why I made this video. I make it a point that you'll be able to learn from this video. Just stay up until this video ends, so that you'll be able to learn some tips and be able to learn things before you take this examination. Now, once you have this test identification number key in on the computer, so once you're ready, but just like what I mentioned earlier, I'll make sure that you'll be able to learn something from me, especially the different parts of this test. You'll be able to pass it. Now, let's discuss the first part, which is the reading. No, by just looking at it, It's the easiest actually for me. I hope that you guys find this also the easiest part of the test, because you just basically have to read. But of course, the system will gauge your intonation, your pronunciation, your pacing, and also your when by the way, when we talk about the pacing, just make sure that it's the normal speaking voice. You don't necessarily need to sound like an American. You don't have to pretend that you're an American. Just be yourself. Just make sure that it's clear enough, loud enough for the system to capture what you are saying. And mind you guys, um, usually there's like 10 sentences that they'll be asking you, or the system will be asking you to read. It's random. They may ask you to read sentence number 4 first, then sentence number 10, and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to give you an example or short clips on how this part, is basically being done. So let's go to the short clip.
Part A, reading. Please read the sentences as you are instructed. Please read sentence 6.
They play loud music all night when she's trying to sleep.
Now read sentence 8.
He wants to move out of that neighborhood.
Okay, so there you go, guys. We're done with the first part, or the part A of the Versant test. So just like what I've mentioned, it's the easiest part. Once you get the hang of it, I assure you that you will be able to somehow shrug off the nervousness. So we're done with the first part. Let's proceed with part B, which is the listening and repeating the sentences that will be given to you by the system. Now, on this part, it measures or gauges your ability to retain the sentence that was given, and also, of course, the clarity. And just so you know, or just to remind you guys, this is verbatim or word for word. Make sure that whatever sentence says that was given to you, try to remember it and say it again in a proper way, clear enough, I would say loud enough for the system to capture it. Don't rush things. Just be yourself and maintain that normal speaking voice. So I'm gonna show you another clip or video on how this part works.
Repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example, a voice says,
Leave town on the next train.
and you say,
Leave town on the next train. Somebody told me to speed up.
Somebody told me to speed up.
Okay, so we're done with part B. Now let's proceed to the last part. Again, for now, it's the last part, or this would be the last I would say portion that I'll be discussing. But I'll try to create a part 2 of this video, okay, or about this video, for the remaining parts of the Versant examinations. But for now, let's focus on the third part, which is the simple questions, which requires definite answers, or simple questions. To be honest, guys, it's answerable by common sense. So you really don't have to think hard. You don't need to overthink just to answer these questions, because again, the questions will be given by the system, and I'm gonna show you as well the example of this part, so that you'll be able to learn it more. So let's go to the clips.
Part C, questions. Now, please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example, a voice says,
Would you get water from a bottle or a newspaper?
and you say,
A bottle.
or,
From a bottle.
Which is smaller, an alley or an avenue?
An alley?
Sam plans to compete in the chess tournament. Will he be a participant or a spectator?
Participant?
If a rock hits a window, which is more likely to break?
Window?
Are ties commonly worn around the waist or around the neck?
Waist?
Okay, there you go, guys. Thanks, by the way, for staying up until this video ends. I hope that you guys learn from it. And if you have comments about this video, please comment down below. I'll be glad to read those comments coming from you guys. And I hope that you also enjoy and somehow learn and get some tips and have yourself ready for the test. And I really wish you good luck. Keep safe, guys. And hope that for those who haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. See you on my next videos. Peace. I'm out.